Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making Korean rice bowl. It's easy. It's so easy, but so good. And you know, it's totally from scratch. It's a good one. You'll like it. Traditionally, it's just white rice with the ground beef, the saucy ground beef, and that's really it. Maybe chop up some green onions or whatever. But I have some broccoli, and you know, I mean, broccoli's good. So I just have these little broccolis, these little dudes. I've got a whole bowl of them that I've already washed. So I'm going to put those into. My rice is in my Ninja and it's done. I'm just keeping it warm. So now I can just focus on making the rice bowl. So first thing we're going to do, obviously I've got my broccoli ready to go, right? I've got some green onions. That's what I call them. They're called green onions in this house. Most people call them scallions. So anyway, I've got some leftover ones here from another recipe. So I'm going to try and just use these up because I don't want them just kicking around. I need to get a knife. All right. So because these have been kicking around in the fridge for a few weeks, there's some, you know, undesirable brownish crap going on. So I'm going to just clean up these green onions a little bit so that they're not so funky. And then I'm going to just dice them up. Okay, I've got a little bit of green onions cut up. And I want to emphasize, you don't have to use the broccoli if you don't want to, you don't have any. Green onions, that's up to you. I'm just doing it because I've got some. So it's not necessary. All right, so my camera timed out, so I'll just repeat what I just did. We want a half a cup of brown sugar. I already have it in here. And a half cup of soy sauce, already in here. And a tablespoon of sesame oil, it's already in here. I like some spice. If you don't like spice, then don't do this. Red chili flakes. And I don't have a whole lot in here, but maybe like a teaspoon. If you like it like hella hot, add more. But I'm just going to add that little bit that I have. All right. Ginger. You want about a tablespoon of ginger. I don't like to deal with ginger. I don't like to peel it. I don't like to cut it. I don't like it. So I just buy minced ginger in a jar. It's easy. So... Oh, I got some brown sugar. I don't want to contaminate my ginger with the brown sugar. All right. A little bit of ginger. Just a little, not like a lot. And garlic. I like garlic, so I'm going to lick this again. When it's your house and you're cooking for your own family, you can lick the spoon and then stick it in a jar of garlic. It's totally fine. So I'm going to go all cray on the garlic. Like a shit ton of garlic. Just like that. All right. And then we're just going to mix it up. This is going to be our sauce. Yummy. Give it a little taste. Good stuff right there. Okay, so I've got started cooking up the ground beef. You know, it's just a pound of ground beef that I'm cooking up. You know, chop it up however big you want your meat. Cook it up. And then when it's getting kind of sort of closer to being done, I mean, I guess it's kind of there already because I got some brown going on. I'm going to throw in my little broccoli pieces, right? Toss them in. And you just kind of keep them on top for a minute. You see all that steam? So the broccoli is going to kind of steam while the ground beef underneath is getting, you know, nice and cooked up. So Leave it like that for a couple minutes and then toss it around. All right, it's been about a minute or two. I'm just gonna go ahead and toss it around. I can't imagine that my broccoli is gonna take too terribly long to get nice and hot. That's really all you're doing. You still want it to be, you know, kind of crunchy. You're just trying to get it hot. And it shouldn't take long because they're kind of small. All right, so now sauce time. I'm gonna give it a stir because all of that brown sugar kind of settles to the bottom. All right, dump it in. Yum. All right, you guys. Sorry about my camera. It's all moving all around, making you nauseous. But I'm new at this, and I don't know how to otherwise videotape what I'm doing without holding the phone in my hand, and so just deal with it. You can see what I'm doing, right? I hope. Okay, so anyway, so because the sauce has a whole bunch of sugar, it has a half a cup of brown sugar, when this starts to heat up and starts to boil more, it'll get thick and the sugars will caramelize and it'll be like kind of like a teriyaki sauce, sort of sweet, yummy, glazy type thing going on. So after about another minute or so, I'll come back and show you what I've got. Okay, so this is about after a minute. See, it's like boiling like crazy, which is good. It's cooking up the broccoli, so it'll be perfect, and caramelizing the sugar. Just kind of give it a stir, and basically it's done. That's really all there is to it. Just super easy. Okay, so now that the meat is done, whew, it's some steamy rice. Oh, sorry, I need a bowl. Or not a bowl. I can't think. A spoon. Just gonna go ahead and take some of that yummy rice, put it in a bowl, because you know it's Korean rice bowl, not plate, right? We need more than that. So put some delicious rice. We're just going to take some delicious spoonfuls of this stuff, right? Put it on top of the rice. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. And let's get some of that yumminess. Let's get some of that sauce and just kind of pour that over. You know what? Give me some more. Just kind of all right. Then put a little bit green onion on there, because you know, putting some green stuff on your food makes it look bougie. But we're not bougie. This is nothing bougie. But you can still make really good food, homemade food, and it can be scrumptious and look fancy. But you know, you saw what I did. It was easy. Didn't take any time. So anyway, nothing bougie, but super frickin' good. I hope you give it a try.